maximization is a short or long-run process which firm determines the price and output that returns the greatest profit. Some differences between secular and Islamic in profit maximization. The secular only considered to self-interest and driven purely by profit. But in Islam, profit maximization bound to the Sharia regulation and aim for dual goals, which are profit maximization and religious piety. More about profit maximization from Islamic economics will be discussed in the next part.
Maximizing profit according to Islam is not only the goods or services is halal, but must make sure that the goods or services are processed in a permissible manner and can give benefits to society. There is no doubt that Islam allows Muslims to gain profit from the trade. Even in Holy Scripture, Al-Quran and As-Sunnah, a lot of ayah, either direct or indirectly, encourage Muslims to seek for profit as an outcome of a trade. It is clear that profit is the essential and one of the most important elements of economic activities. Islam allows a lawful trade and any amount of profit that comes from the transaction. However, the earning of profit must comply with the Sharia guidelines as Islam emphasizes principle before profit. Furthermore, FAUZAN 1998 suggests that religious and or spiritual-driven ethics motivate people to incorporate into their business behavior and the highest human and spiritual ideas. This may be because economic activities and business involvement in Islam have spiritual dimensions. Islam puts no ban on earning profit, rather encourages it and fixes no limit for it. However, society must avoid dealing in what is prohibited, avoid cheating and gain Allah's blessing by being helpful and generous to Ummah.
How profit maximization can be achieved? There are 4 elements in the foundation of Islamic ethics. Ihsan can be interpreted as kindness and generosity in interacting and behaving. Someone who has applied ihsan will be able to judge whether his actions are right or wrong. This can be seen from the benefits of others and society at large. Equity means every player must have equal access to market opportunities. And the last is business people are expected to be able to maintain market confidence and be responsible to the promises and business contract they make.
Why profit maximization important in business? The main objective of operating a business entity is to generate profit. In fact, in more detail, the main objective of all decisions and activities of a business entity is to maximize profit. Without generating profit, a business entity will go bankrupt. It can be said that the life and death of a business entity depending on the amount of generated profit. Apart from being a form of profit, profit also has a role as a signal that can be used to analyze business situation. First, profit provide signal that inform the type of product that consumers are interested in. Second, profit provide a signal to business people to place their resources on the type of product in the consumer's need. Third, profit can also provide a signal when a business should leave the type of industry.
Islamic banking is a financial system that operates according to Islamic law. In Islamic banking, activities that involve interest, gambling, and speculative trading is really forbidden because all transactions must be transparency, accuracy, and based on trust. The impact of interest rate can lead to excessive debt creation. Since Islamic banking prohibits this kind of transaction, so how does it maximize profit? Islamic banking earns profit through equity participation. For example, under profit and loss sharing, under PLS, for example, the bank loan money to Aminah to start a business. Aminah will pay back the loan without any interest rate. But instead, she gives the bank a share to its profit. If the business does not earn profit, the bank as well. So it's a win-win situation. And this concept apparently promotes financial justice and fairness. Islamic banking will not invest funds to prohibited business activities such as producing alcohol, gambling, and pornography, even though get high demand in the market, because such activity has greater impact on society. In short, the primary goal of Islamic banking is not only solely to maximize profit, but also give benefit to society.
Profit earning level in Islamic teaching. In Islam, the main purpose of doing business is to serve the community. A businessman can sell his product at a low price to poor people and at a higher price to rich people. Business people must consider more about their reputation and position in society. Their social capital is their integrity. The level of profit can be related to the quality and the availability of the goods. When the supply is less than demand, the price will increase and the profit received will be greater. The government must intervene to protect economic actors from every act of manipulation, one of which is monopoly.
So, talking about the social impact of maximizing profit. While the processing of profit maximization in itself cannot be relied upon to solve all global social issues and problems, in most scenarios, profit maximization is the most socially advantageous approach to take in business. This approach, endorsed by Milton Friedman's New York Times article, which is called The Social Responsibility of Business, is to increase its profit. So in this article, he insists that the managers should mainly prioritize the interests of their stakeholders and aim to maximize profits as social welfare is increased through free market capitalism. Finally, to conclude, the profit maximization approach follows the objective that a firm's primary priority should be maximum output of profits, and this should be the leading basis of any decision they take to maximize profits. There are many reasons which makes profit maximization an attractive approach for firms and businesses. Namely, a firm with sufficient funds will be able to hold itself together during times of economic hardships, and firms with stable profits are seen as attractive investing grounds for investors as there is less risk. While there are beliefs that profit maximization does not have a humanitarian or social angle, eminent economists Milton Friedman and Adam Smith have theorized that the profit maximization approach indirectly benefits society, as when firms win this approach, consumers are able to purchase goods and services at lower prices, which in turn is overall socially beneficial.